I saw a movie by Greg Araki last weekend. So he is the director, if you remember, of Mysterious Skin. So he has a new movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called I Want Your Sex. It's Cooper Hoffman and Olivia Wilde. It's kind of like a BDSM comedy, whatever.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a coming of age story almost.
Okay.
He's like plays her intern who she turns into her sexual muse and stuff happens.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fun.
Yeah. Fun. A lot lighter and like more chill than Mysterious Skin.
Yeah.
For anyone who's seen that movie.
For anyone who's seen
I went to the theater
episode that we did on that movie, shout out We Want to Watch podcast.
Shout out
Mysterious
watchers.
Skin.
Yeah. Yes. But this movie, much more chill. So I went and saw it on opening weekend, on like opening night on Friday. And I get to the theater and I'm like, man, really packed, like fucking crazy packed. Had to circle the lot twice. Then I'm like, right, Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man night. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I buy my ticket online, whatever. The line out the door, movies are back, baby.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. Go to the theater.
We're in 20s.
I go, I check out. Yes. Yeah, exactly. I check out, I get into the theater. I'm the only person in the theater seeing this movie.
Oh, yeah.
The only one. I'm like, great, works for me. I like that. I can sit in the front row. I don't have to worry. I can react however I want.
I still think you're a fucking freak for that, by the way. Like, you're like looking straight up at the screen. Anyway, go on.
I don't care. You know what? I am sick of this. I'm sick of fucking being hassled and heckled by every single person I've ever gone to the theater with who's like, why do you sit in the front row? Does it hurt your neck? No, because I lean back.
Okay.
If you lean back in the seat, you don't have to, you can move your eyes. You don't have to lift your neck up to see.
Still, it's nice to be a little bit back from the screen. And also, you know that it's fucking weird because when you make group, like, accommodations for a movie, you sit
I know, because otherwise
bit
people are going to bitch about it. Yeah, because otherwise people are gonna be like, blah, 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 blah. You want to sit in the front of the theater.
Sounds better too because like you're more surrounded by speakers. They're not all like directly behind you. Like. Anyway.
But I want my hair to be blown back by the sound coming out of the speakers.
Yeah. They've got like the big bass ones right up front.
Anyway. Yes. Yeah. The subwoofer.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting in the theater. I'm watching the movie. Probably like an hour or so into the movie, I hear another group come in, and it's a group of like kids, or not kids, but like a family with some kids. They're like maybe 13, right? And it's like two parents and whatever. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, thankfully there's no like spanking or anything, or like, Cooper Hoffman walking around dressed as like a little dog or whatever, like in the nude in this movie at this scene.
Yeah.
So I turn to them and I'm like, hey, think you're in the wrong theater, guys. And they like stand up and like get out. But then they come back like 10 or 15 minutes later, and another group comes in shortly after, and I'm like, okay, whatever, like, what do I know? I'm not here to be, whatever.
Yeah. You're not
so they're there completely silent.
Uh-huh.
Sure. I've snuck into a movie before. Like I've snuck in, I get it.
Yeah.
Like people, fine.
You don't always support the arts.
Maybe not with my kid.
Right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But so they're not laughing. They're not, so I'm like laughing and I'm like, well, okay, I guess I'm a fucking weirdo. So the movie ends.
Yeah.
And the credits roll and the lights come on. And it's like the end of the movie, right? Like there's nothing on the screen anymore. And they're all still seated. And I get up and I'm like, and they're all on their phones and scrolling. And I'm like, oh, this family is camped out for the next showing of Spider-Man that's going to roll in this theater after this movie's done. Because there was one showing on I Want Your Sex per day.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So they just stayed there. Yeah. So they were just because they were in like good seats, right? Like they were like sitting in like
the primetime spots.
And I was like,
not right up in front of the screen, but like, like 3-ish rows, 3-4
the good seats that everybody wants, right?
In the center of the
but yeah, it pissed me off so fucking bad. I've never wanted to go Citizen Vigilante 2026 directed by you, Paul. It's so like, it pissed me off. I like left the theater and I was like, I don't usually speak to a manager, but I really fucking considered it. I really wanted to be like, I want to ruin these people's fucking day. To sneak your kid in. Like, first off, you could just sit outside the theater in the hallway. You could just sit in the hallway. You don't have to go in. You know, that's like crazy, like, line hopping, like, let me reserve my spot at Best Buy for the fucking PlayStation 2 shit. It's crazy.
They could have bought tickets to the movie. You know, they could have bought tickets to the show, the movie beforehand as well, you know?
I mean, they could have, so but I understand not wanting to do that.
You know, from one showing to the next?
Sure. Yeah. Sure. I don't know. I don't think that happened, though. Yeah. Considering they came in a whole hour early. Also, if I'm a parent, and I'm like, the sex comedy is playing, like, with, like, hard R fucking, like, there's, like, pegging and shit in this movie. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna take my kids to sit
what do you mean? They got their phones, they got their iPads, they're gonna be looking at the screen. It don't matter what's up there.
Fucking, I was like, I wish I could, like,
watch
laser
Spider-Man
beam
to be
with
real.
my eyes.
Like, we're just gonna be on our phones the whole time.
I bet, I don't know. It was, I've never seen that happen before. I've seen a lot of crazy shit in the theater, but that was like next fucking level.
I do have to say, that's like deeply antisocial. And I also,
yes!
like, I really hate that. That's horrible, yeah.
Right. It's like, it was
really
terrible.
bad.
Like, even if they had come in at like the credits, it would have been one thing, but like a full, like, cause like, you think a lot of other people are doing it? Maybe they are. I don't know. But it really ground my gears. It made me really fucking mad.
Yeah, I would have talked more to them.
So,
I would have been like, to me, like, maybe not so much angry, kind of intrigued. I want to know what's happening. Like, what's going on in their mind there, you know?
Like how stupid are you? Like, can you even read the back of a cereal box? Like, are you capable? How did you get here? It just, yeah. Again, I wouldn't mind, like, camping out of the theater. That's totally normal and fine. Also, like, a whole half hour early, it's not that serious. Like, I don't know. A half hour before the trailers. So, like, or, like, a half hour before the end of the movie, you know? So it's like,
that's also
you came in, like, basically a full, like, hour before the show starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there has to be, like, 10 minutes between, you know, for them to clean and flip the theater. And then you have 30 minutes of credits, because it's AMC, or 30 minutes of ads. So it's like, Jesus Christ. I don't know. That place was a zoo, though. I mean, there were easily 200 people in the lobby. Like, a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But, yeah. One of the most antisocial, that's a good word for it, things I've seen in the theater.
I mean, I kind of get, like, not wanting to wait in the lobby, not wanting to wait in the car, and, like, but to go into a theater of a movie that you haven't paid
Another
for.
movie.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
It is... just to sit on your phone, it's so crazy. I don't know. I mean, I guess at least they weren't, like, watching it if they didn't pay for it, you know? They were on their phones.
Sure, yeah. Yeah. It sucks. It fucking sucks.
Really
anyway,
sucks.
This is We Want to Watch. My name's Lane.
I'm Ricky.
I'm here with my co-host, Ricky.
Yeah,
that's Ricky. And I'm Lane. What if I... Never mind. Never mind. This is a podcast about movies we want to watch. I'm just not going to say... I'm not going to finish my thought, because... this does get published.
You're the editor, though, so
I am the editor. It's true. No, I'm not. I'm not putting it out into the world. With the thought I just had. It's like that. This week was Elaine's frame. I had picked The Straight Story, directed by David Lynch from 1999. So this is our third Lynch for the podcast. Fourth, if you count Eraserhead, which is.
That's
a secret
true.
vault episode.
Only for the Patreon subscribers.
So, yeah. I picked this for a couple of reasons. One, because it's kind of the weird one in his filmography, funnily enough to say, right? It has the reputation as being like it's so funny how it's not weird, you know, of his movies.
Yeah.
Obviously we've done a lot of Lynch, so I figured we'd have a good well to draw from there. And I think I'm going to do Twin Peaks this fall. I think I'm going to watch Twin Peaks.
Wow, that's a
commitment. I think I've committed to it. Yeah. Yeah, it's not really. I mean, it's like 2 seasons of like 10 episodes or something. But like, you know,
is it really?
It's more than I normally do. Yeah, it's only like two. It's got a crazy cultural impact for being so short.
Yeah, I've always assumed it was like 5 seasons, 20-something episodes. I don't know, because people talk about it a lot. Like, it's like huge. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it has I think a movie, and then it has a third season that came out like 25 years later.
Okay.
Or 30,
right.
So,
I
but
heard
like,
about that,
but yeah.
No,
let's see. Yeah.
Does Lynch have any direct involvement in that?
What do you mean? He's the director.
Of the show as well? Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote it or created it, directed, did a whole bunch of that. So, let's see. It is... Okay, technically there's 3 seasons with 48 episodes, but the 3rd season is the, like, super sequel one.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's
so
doable.
not a huge commitment.
Yeah.
I figure, like, worth it to finally conquer. So the first season's 8 episodes and the second one's 22. So it's 30 in all. So I don't know if I'll do the 3rd season or not. We'll see. Mm-hmm. But I figure it's time. I've liked enough Lynch stuff to be like, let's do it. Why not? This is like the one big cinephile thing I feel like I've never climbed, The Last Mountain.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's kind of funny.
The Straight Story, not like Twin Peaks, from what I can tell. So from everything I know about Twin Peaks.
It's kind of funny. I feel like Breaking Bad into like El Camino is like the opposite, where I feel like a lot of people who like watch a lot of TV series, they're like, oh, like you gotta finish Breaking Bad with El Camino, or like, I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I remember reading Nick, past, guest, friend Nick.
Yeah.
He wrote like a review of El Camino that was like really scathing,
Wow.
I think. And then I think he watched it again and liked it. I haven't seen it. One day I will watch it just to complete the Plemons filmography, but I haven't seen it myself.
Has he seen?
I hear it's like fine.
Has he seen like Breaking Bad and or?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
then the what is it? Better Call Saul? Yeah, he's seen it all.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's seen all of it. Yeah.
Because I watched Breaking Bad, and then Zach and Tori were like, I was like, oh, like that's like the perfect end to a story. Like, because I finally refinished it. I was like, you know what? Like, great. This was excellent. I don't need any more of this. And Zach and Tori were like, oh, you gotta watch El Camino. I was like, yeah, maybe. And they're like, and after you watch that, then you'll feel just so inclined that you have to watch Better Call Saul. And I'm like, I'm not fucking watching Better Call Saul. And like, I'm like, I feel like if I watch El Camino,
people love that show.
They do. They love it. Yeah. They say it's better.
People
than Breaking
say it's
Bad.
like even better than Breaking Bad. Yeah, which seems really crazy. That almost feels like it has to be hype. Like there's no way, right?
I've seen parts of it, and like, it's okay. I feel like it gets much more like prestige TV-esque, right? Where it's like less interesting. At least to me personally, it's less interesting, but it's maybe more like high concept in certain ways. But again, it's like that doesn't make it better. Like, it's just like, okay, like they're doing like maybe like interesting camera work, or like they're really trying to display like big emotions, and it's like, all right, that's cool, but like how, I don't know, how compelling is this story? Like Breaking Bad, I was like, yeah, like I'm kind of buckled in.
The stakes are very imminent and clear. Yeah, right.
And like the interpersonal conflicts are just like so interesting, and like, I don't know, they drive the story along well.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Bob Odenkirk. I imagine that some of it almost feels like, dudes who want to be like, I love Breaking Bad. He's so cool. He's literally me. But they don't want to seem that way. So they're like, he's literally me about Better Call Saul instead. Yeah. I get that impression. Like there's like it's like the thinking man's TV show, almost like in comparison, even though they both seem, about the same.
I kind of get that. Yeah.
I don't know.
You want to be a misogynist, so you're like, actually, I prefer.
Yeah, I like. Saul. Yeah.
I think a part of it is also having watched Breaking Bad. Like, I definitely was like, oh, Bob Odenkirk was great in this. Like, I can like feel the inclination to watch something with him in it. But like, I really want to see a movie or something. Like, man, like I don't know. Like, I don't want to like drop 60 hours on a show. Like,
it's fucking crazy, man. I don't know how people do it. Like. I don't know. It's just like the fact that people can just like imbibe. I know I watch a crazy amount of movies, but I'm pretty sure my like movie consumption, even as high as it is still not as high as some people's TV show. Like people keep up on like reality TV, like all of them.
Yeah.
And then like all the prestige shit, the miniseries that come out, like the documentary series. Like, it just, how do you keep, I don't know. I mean, I know I sound like...
No, but it's definitely easy if, like...
kind of trite.
Yeah, it's easy if, like, your friends are into it, like, the people that you're talking to are into it, right? Like,
sure.
It's easy to be like, oh, okay, well... And it's also, TV... It's maybe a little less dense, right? Like informationally dense.
That's true. You can kind of like
doing other things.
It goes down easier.
Yeah, you can have it on your phone while you're like cooking or something. Like it's a little bit easier.
Or like in the movie theater while you're watching, while you're waiting for Spider-Man to start.
And after
Don't
Spider-Man has started.
Yeah.
How funny!
Maybe.
What if you had heard like Better Call Saul, like the coming from?
What's the name of the guy from? I'm bleeping.
Whoa, that's crazy! You're lucky you're the editor. Oh. I would leave that in. I would leave shit like that in.
No, I would never say what you think I said. But the thing with Twin Peaks is it feels like it is extremely like influential for being such a short thing. Like I know that the movie people like used to not like, but then now they've come around on the one from the 90s. And so like it feels a lot more, I don't know, accessible than like you said, like a 5, like accessible and also worth it versus like a 5-season TV show that like, is anyone really going to talk about this in 5 years, 10 years?
So that was my thing with Breaking Bad. When I was watching it while it was coming out, like some shit was happening and I was like in like the 2nd or 3rd season, and I was like, do I really care that much about like keeping up with this television show? And then like 5 or 10 years later, people are still talking about it. I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll finish it. Fine, like fine, you got me. All right, like I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like that show, I haven't watched it since it came out, and I never finished it all the way. But like I watched the finale when it came out. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like part of it must just be that it was like lightning in a bottle for the right time. I'm not a scholar of TV, so I don't know, but like I feel like it seems like it came out just like at the right time to strike like a prestige-y show that still appeals to like the masses
everyman
in a way.
Yeah,
or
for
like,
sure.
You know,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because it came out on AMC, right?
Yeah.
That was an AMC show. Yeah. So not HBO, which is like premium cable. Like I'm thinking of like The Sopranos versus like, you know, in like Breaking Bad, like same kind of like anti-hero crime thing, but
yeah, I mean, I feel like it was also like Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, like there were these like,
yeah, true.
It was like right before, because I mean they're kind of like prestige television, I guess, but it was right before I guess it became too like formulaic or like it was still like relatively new. I mean, not to say that there wasn't, you know, I don't know, TV before that, like primetime TV. I don't know what point I'm trying to make, or prestige primetime TV before that. But like,
I know what you mean though, because like, well, and those two were both kind of like peak. Well, like Breaking Bad doesn't have movie stars in it. It has people who went on to have movie careers, you know, but it's not like it was primarily TV people on it, or like smaller actors. And like Game of Thrones, I feel like kind of bridged the gap in a way where it was like, okay, now movie stars can kind of like slum it on TV and it's not as big of a deal.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that was a huge one for that. So, you know, having Sean Bean, you know, play Ned Stark is like, I feel like that's a pretty big deal for a TV show, you know, to pull someone of that size, I guess. So
yeah. Sean Baum was great too. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what did you say? Sean Baum?
Sean Vaughn, yeah.
Sean Bean?
Sean Bean?
I'm gonna kill you. Okay, anyway, The Straight Story. What did you think of The Straight Story?
I liked it a lot. I mean, so we were talking about earlier. We mentioned, well, I think I mentioned like, connective marriage.
Earlier, I was talking about.
Yeah, the shit I was saying. No, but I mentioned something about like interconnectedness of stories. Oh, in Breaking Bad, how like a lot of it's sort of like driven by it's like character-driven narrative or whatever. Like the interpersonal conflicts are really interesting. But they're also negative. Why does everything have to be so negative? This movie is just like the exact opposite of it. It's like it I don't know. It resembles like it feels like a propaganda movie almost. Like it resembles like an America that like I feel like it only exists like within movies or like television shows.
It's idealized.
Yeah, very, very idealized.
That's a good pull. Yeah. I agree. You know, it's funny, like fitting this into Lynch's broader whatever pantheon, because so many of his movies have the, quiet town with just like normal quirky people, but there's something fucked up going on.
Yeah.
And there is a dark undercurrent to this movie. There's several parts that are like, they don't explicitly, there's no severed ear,
right.
being found, but like, they do hint at like this kind of like past trauma or tragedy that occurred with different characters. And so the fact that it's able to kind of say, but, good will prevail, there can be hope, there can be, like dignity in all of these people. Like, I think that's a good pull. And like, again, it's kind of strange and illuminates the rest of his movies in a, a more hopeful way.
Yeah. And I mean, I feel like we talked about that. I feel like it was with Blue Velvet. I think like the end of the movie has like the bird song and everything. We're like, oh, like,
yeah, and we're like, this seems like ironically like pessimistic in a way, even though it's supposed to be. Yeah.
I'm kind of rethinking it a little bit now. Like, this movie does feel very hopeful and optimistic, and especially just like it feels like, not to say Lynchian. It feels Lynchian, which is like maybe weird, but like watching it, just like yes, that like small town vibe, but also like those sort of like montage scenes, which we can talk about. I love the montages, but
I know you do. Yeah, this whole movie is fucking Ricky Bait.
It's Ricky Bait.
Oh, a guy traveling.
I know.
It's like a mode of transportation,
like a super goofy mode of transportation. Like, obviously a bad idea for him to be doing this. Like risking his life several times. Like, it's so Ricky Bait. I like when I was watching this, I was like, Lane like perfectly picked this movie for me. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But also just like the like huge outpouring of like support and
his community coming together and
even people outside of his community, just like random strangers, and this sort of like redemption process that he goes through, or like a maybe not like self-forgiveness, but at least like acceptance of like, hey, like like I've done bad, others people have done bad, like we all do things that we regret, but like living is sort of like getting past that and being able to reconnect with his brother at the end there. That's like, yeah.
It's very wholesome.
Yeah.
It's sweet. So when the movie starts, it starts a lot like Blue Velvet starts, where it's like this like suburban kind of like idyllic kind of setup, and people are just like chilling out and doing their own thing, very like tableau. And I was so sure when that started, just based on like, the coloring and like so much of like just the landscape being shot, I was like, oh, this is like The Wizard of Oz. And it's not that, because like it doesn't have the kind of like episodic character collecting along the way that The Wizard of Oz does.
Right.
So Lynch has like, that's one of the very, I mean, I don't really know a lot of like stuff about him or like quotes that he's given or anything, but one of the things I remember reading that he had said is that he thinks about The Wizard of Oz every day. I mean, rest in peace, he's dead now, but like that, like that's his favorite movie. It influences everything, and like he thought about it every day, of his life. And like I was so sure going into this that was going to be the structure of this story. And it's also not that. It's not like I'm going on a journey, like an odyssey, where I'm going to like meet these fantastical things and I'm going through this like crazy place I've never been. He interacts with people who are like different than him and different than people he's been exposed to, but like Alvin is not like, he's not coming out of it a changed man being like, man, my journey with all these people really like, affected my worldview. Like, that's really not it. Like, the forgiveness that you're talking about, he would have gone on the same journey if he had interacted with no one, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because it was about the journey. Like, I don't know, people say like, oh, it's about the journey, right? Like,
yeah, no, you're right.
It very much so is, but he's not, I guess, justified by the like viewership of his journey, right? Like, it's not like us as the viewer that are like giving meaning to this. It's not like anyone that he meets along the way or like the support that he gets.
It's his brother.
Right?
Right.
And so like that scene at the end where they're just like both looking up at the stars. So great.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know. Well, I don't know if I've mentioned before, but like me and one of my brothers did have like a really rocky relationship, and we never patched that up. And he passed.
Sure.
And like, this movie is like very again, like, so, like, targeted at me. It feels, like, insane. I don't know. It's, like, weird. Yeah.
I feel you. Do you know Harry Dean Stanton? Do you recognize him?
No.
The brother at the end?
I didn't recognize any of these actors, Lane. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fair. Most of them you probably would not. I would not expect you to know Richard Farnsworth, who plays Alvin. The brother is Harry Dean Stanton, who's like one of the most famous character actors of all time. He was in one of the Godfather movies. Yeah. He was in Alien. He plays one of the one of the guys in Alien, one of the mechanic type dudes. He's also Brain in Escape from New York, if you remember. So just kind of a very recognizable old guy face.
Wow, you know? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so his showing up at the end is fun. You know, if you're familiar with his face, it's like a nice gentle surprise of like, oh yeah, that's him. The only other actor I would anticipate you knowing from this is Sissy Spacek, the daughter.
Yeah.
Did she like look familiar to you at all?
Vaguely, but I don't know what she's from.
About 20 years before this movie or so, maybe a little less than 20. No, more than 20. 23 years. She's Carrie in Carrie.
Oh, what the
Ricky's eyebrows just fucking hit the ceiling.
That's crazy. What?
It's kind of crazy that you couldn't place her, considering she has one of the most, like, identifiable faces of all time. She's just so fucking...
She is.
Strange-looking, complimentary. Like.
Oh, no, she's very unique. But
yeah.
Wow, okay.
She's playing a very different character.
Playing a very different character, and also, I mean, 20 years. Like, I don't know.
25 years later. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. But
maybe if I'd seen the movies back to back, I would have been able to be like, but...
yeah. But not so much. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, Richard Farnsworth is not an actor I was really familiar with either. I know him from one other movie. I've seen him in two, but I didn't recognize him from Gone with the Wind. But he's in Misery as well. A movie we should watch. Misery's a great movie. But anyway, so yeah, kind of nice to see a movie with like no stars, really. That's kind of refreshing.
Yeah, I mean, I think it added to like the down to earth feeling, at least for me, because like there was no one that was like pointing to him being like, "Oh, it's The Rock," you know, like it's like, oh, okay, like
The Rock.
I was like, oh, okay, like, or or if I had noticed really any like if I'd seen the guy from All That Heavens Allows as like the John Deere salesman, I would have been like, like, whoa, like, he's a tractor salesman now, out of the lumber business. Good for him. Like it.
Honestly, that would have been great. If Rock Hudson had not died in like the 70s, I bet David Lynch would have cast him in movies. I totally believe that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this movie is it's not the kind of like zany, you know, like obviously I figured this would be a gentle movie, but it was even more like even-handed and kind of steady than I thought it would be, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. It
It
maintains that, like, I feel like Lynch, when he's, like, building his world, I guess I'll say, like, there's, like, certain shots or, like, certain things that he does pretty often in his movies. And so, like, some of them are, like, the like, really sort of, like, wide shots where, like, people are talking, but they're, like, really far away.
Yeah, he does love that.
He was doing that a lot in this movie, where it was, like,
yeah.
And the audio was also super weird, at least in the one I was listening to, super weird with these, where, like, a lot of times they'll, like, dub it over afterwards, and I'm kind of more used to hearing that, but this one felt like, I don't know if they were, like, actually mic'd up or not, but, like, it felt like
I imagine this was entirely on location. Yeah. Like, I imagine there were no sets to any of this.
Oh, no,
so, yeah. It gives it a lived-in, kind of, like, realistic quality that you wouldn't expect from a Lynch movie. Even though this feels like a fairy tale, like it should be a fairy tale, it's not.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have that kind of like, it doesn't have like a storybook thing to it in a way. It still feels very grounded.
It never hits that like cheerful jaunt, right? Like
it's never jaunty. That's a great way of putting it.
You're always kind of like trudging along, like he's chugging along in that, you know, tractor lawnmower, you know, like but we're never like, I'm not gonna say he's not enjoying the ride, right? Like it's definitely
there's times when he is, for sure.
But
Yeah.
Not trying to. Like, like that's not a goal here,
It's never whimsical. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also do like that it has this kind of tinged sadness to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, whether a character is like a good person or a bad person, I think can be so difficult to determine based on, or like it's determined by when the story is taking place, Like if this movie took place 20 years earlier when he, presumably like let the house get caught on fire of his daughter, or, if he's like whatever in the war and he's killing people, like there are or he's a drunk, treating his family like shit, like you'd probably come away with a different kind of perspective on this guy. And so it's so interesting to have that be like, he's so mellow and so like I said, even-handed and like, dignified and like an old guy, but never like a twinkly Santa Claus, like old man type,
right.
So it's interesting to kind of like think about like we're still being given all of this like kind of context or backstory, like context clues about what he was like in the rest of his life.
Yeah.
But you still come away kind of charmed by him. It's interesting.
Yeah, because he definitely seems like sharp, but maybe not like
foolhardy.
Yeah, he's a bit foolhardy, very stubborn, right? And he says that himself. Like, he's self-aware enough to like understand some of his shortcomings.
Yeah.
Again, Ricky Bate, self-aware enough to understand some of his shortcomings, but like never enough to really do like
gonna kill you.
Never enough to like overcome some of them, right?
Yeah.
But it's still like that sort of like sense of honor or like determination that he's like, well,
yeah,
gotta kind of make up with my brother, right? Like, just has to happen, so
yeah. And it has to happen this way or else it won't,
or else it doesn't mean anything. Yes.
Like
yeah. He's being driven by the fates here, and they've given him this quest for him alone. Can't, induce that pain onto anyone else, right? Like, this is no one else's burden to bear.
Yeah.
So Ricky,
it's such a dysfunctional fucking yes,
Ricky
exactly.
Slop, bro. This isn't no.
Gonna give you a nugget. No, the fact that the movie ends with them just being like, "Did you drive that here?" Yep. And that's it. The movie just like ends with them kind of like teary eyed.
Yep.
It's a good ending. With the stars. They're looking up at the stars. It's good. It's cute.
Well, also like
it is. It's interesting.
After like everything that's happened, like what more is there to say, right? Like
that's true.
You know, like you take one look at it, it's like brought that all the way up here. Yep.
Cool. I'm out.
No, like all right then. That's tough. Yeah. I wouldn't know what to say. That's tough. Hurts. Oof.
Yeah. I guess so. There was something about this movie that did not grab me perfectly. Like it just didn't. It didn't get its hooks in me.
Really?
I know. That's a me thing. Yeah, I just think it kind of seemed it just didn't hit me. It just didn't like get me all the way.
I mean, the way that you've been describing it, like you definitely like.
I liked it a lot.
Okay,
like I just it wasn't transcendent.
Okay.
To me,
okay. Fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can.
This was not a 5-star banger.
I feel like it's maybe too grounded to be transcendent in some ways, where it's just like
maybe.
I don't think Lynch was maybe trying to elevate this too heavily. I think that like
no,
it's firing on like all cylinders, but like it's still a lawnmower, right? Like you're not reaching highway speeds on it, right? Like
I guess just it's also that I feel like the story itself did not mean a lot to me. I don't know. Family story can be tough for me to like really be moved by. So I think if I don't know. Yeah.
I just give him a call on the phone,
just the subject
matter.
Well, I can't do that either. But but yeah, like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I wish it had been transcendent, but instead it was just like a nice watch, like just a nice little, Yeah.
I feel like whether or not it really hits that like resonant chord, it's still like it's a good hang, you know, like it's and this movie feels also a lot like Grizzly Man in the same way that like you're viewing
that's so fucking crazy.
You're viewing like a really like flawed guy, right? But like
sure,
in such like a
but he didn't die at the end.
He didn't die at the end, as far as we know.
Yeah.
But like it's in such like a gentle way, and like obvious, and like this is also like this was like a real guy, right?
Yeah, it's based on a real story.
Yeah,
the straight story.
But like, I mean, obviously there's some embellishments, and obviously we don't have like the footage from, you know, him traveling, but it's still dude. It feels like I don't know, it's nice still, right? Like it feels similar in that like documentary style where it's like, oh okay, like this is like a sweet story, a straight sweet story that we get to watch, right?
Sure, yeah, and I mean the interactions that he does have, both in the beginning with Sissy Spacek and then kind of all, like his gaggle of friends. Mm-hmm. Like when he falls in the beginning and, you know, they rush over and the woman's like, what's the number for 911? That's a good line. That's a good bit.
What'd you do to my father? Yeah, and he's like, I just need help.
Yeah, he's like, I just need some help getting up. Yeah. I do like that. I like that line. I feel like that's a good, you know, this guy has this, like, stubborn kind of, like, bullheaded, like, way he wants to do this, but he can't do it on his own.
Yeah.
So, but he's, like, he's too proud, you know, to ask for help, so it's nice that the community and, like, the people he interacts with are able to, like, lend him a hand in a way that he'll accept.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah,
it's like it's kind of like idealized like solar punk like, community. You know what I mean? It's like
what are you gonna do with the the commune, yada yada,
yeah. Like, I'm gonna drive my lawnmower across Iowa.
So I'm gonna cast tarot and also provide this guy with my prized grabber for the low price of $10. That's
so funny when he's like, I need it for grabbing, or whatever he says.
but he was like, well, you know, it's $5, but it's a really good grabber. I use this grabber. You know, it's like he's obviously like doesn't want to sell it. When he puts it down,
he's such a pain in the ass.
He's like slow. He runs his hand down. He's like, it's a fine grabber. He doesn't want to part with it. Yeah.
You know, when I have the scooter, or had the scooter, mm-hmm. I'm not going to say have, like I'm going to have
when you go back to future,
it. But the 2 times I've used the knee scooter, the grabber fucking rips. That shit is so good. Like,
I kind of need one. I don't know. There's some, like, shelves up around here that I'm like,
You don't need anything. You have so much shit in your fucking house. You should be on a moratorium. You should have no access to stores, or online or in person, for like the first 6 months of you living there. Like,
even grocery stores? That's brutal, bro.
Yeah, no. You have to eat whatever's in the house already. Ricky's in his new house, and above his like shoulder is, I can't really quite read what it says, but it looks like an "In this house we believe."
It's similar.
Vaccines work.
Yeah, it's black background, rainbow colored text. A friend is one.
I can't see. Your head is so close to the.
I'm trying to read it, bro. Like, are you gonna let me?
All right, I didn't know you had to lean over. You're like a 45-degree angle.
Yeah. Well, it's so I can like
a friend.
It's so I can look back at it.
A friend is one that knows you are you as you fuck.
This is an eye test and a fucking tongue twister. Have fun. Peter Piper picked
do you
the
of in the
peppers.
Food? Why do you of out the food?
Why is it called an oven? When you of in the cold food, of out the hot.
This isn't funny. Not good podcasting. We're Pulitzer Prize winning after the Grizzly Man episode. And this
we got
a friend is one. Let me do this in. A friend is one that knows you as you are. Understands where you have been. The purple is way too dark. I can't read whatever's the purple.
Accepts what you
have and will allow and still allows you to grow. Grow is like
huge.
Spaced out all freaky. Yeah.
Bin and grow are huge. Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. I mean, there's also like paintings.
That's one of
and stuff
8 different things on the wall behind you. Also,
there's like a temperature gauge which has above it. I think it's like a humidity thing. I don't know.
A temperature gauge. Yeah, no, I recognize those from Joel Meyer's office. Oh, lore drop. But I know who Joel Myers
lore
is.
drop.
It's fine. His office was like decorated with like fucking 100 of those.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
But there's a bunch of this shit. There's also shit like that downstairs where it's like a mishmash of like photos and like pictures that they were sent from like Japan, and then or like their time in Japan, and then immediately next to it, it'll be like don't talk to me before I've had my coffee, and then like 5 p.m. is the time for wine, and then like right on top of each other. It's so good.
I have one of my former coworkers gave me a little like desk plaque that says "Work forecast: busy, scattered sarcasm with a strong chance of muttered profanities." And I like can't. I don't have the heart to. Actually, I do have the heart. It's Maria, past guest of the show. Maria, yeah. She gave this to me.
That's so good.
And I was like, this is so corny. So I put a Mario sticker on it, so at least it would like fit the vibe.
What? No, you have to leave that.
No, it's
so it has codes. You can still read it.
See. You'll see. Hang on.
Okay.
Let me show. Yeah, it's like it's a little Lakitu.
Oh,
so
there you go.
It like fits because it's a weather forecast, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That works.
Yeah. Anyway, so the quiet dignity of the American Midwest, as shown in the Straight Story, the quiet dignity to decorate your office in Mario theme.
Yeah.
Should we talk about some of the like little? I don't want to call them vignettes, but the scenes, the people that he encounters along his way.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite of all of his little? I have a clear favorite.
Do you really? No, who's your clear favorite?
Yeah,
because not really for me.
It's Deer Woman. It's the woman he meets.
End of her rope. That was kind of upsetting. I felt so bad for her. She was like,
it is. It's upsetting, but it's so funny. The way she's like, and I like deer.
And she's like, I prayed to God, and I need to take this road. It's how I get home, and it's how I go to work. And she's like, I take it twice a day. Like, I feel so fucking bad. I kind of like it because like he also cooked the deer, and it's like, okay, RFK, but in like a subverted way.
We've lost it.
The plot.
We didn't even make it a whole hour. I do like it is sad and tragic and bizarre. It's probably the most bizarre like Lynch type thing in this movie is that. But it's so like scary too. Like the thought of being trapped in like almost like a time loop where you're just gonna keep killing animals.
And like no matter how slow you're driving too, it's like this fucking sucks, man. Yeah. Oh, man.
But that, like, the delivery that actress gives is, like, also, she just, like, comes in and, like, jolts you awake. Do you remember watching Citizen Kane?
Yeah, I do, clearly.
Do you remember the scene where the parrot screeches?
Yes!
Like, he's like, yeah. Like, people say that, I mean, he said, like, Wells has said, and people say that, like, he inserted that little bit as a joke to be, like, wake up in case you're tired at this point in the movie. Yeah. I don't know how true that is, whatever, but that's what the deer reminds me of. Like, that it's like, okay, we're suddenly gonna be yelling really fast, and there's violence, and like someone panicking and freaked out, because there's not a lot of heightened emotion in this movie otherwise, so.
It kind of reminded me of Silkwood a bit. Just like some of the very like emotional scenes there. I was like, I don't know, it was just like this it felt like such a discordant tone in this movie, right? Because like, Silkwood, it gets like more and more intense as it goes on, and it's literally just like that one bit in the middle of the film, and then like a bit later, he's like driving down the hill by the fire, and like the tractor almost flips on him or something, and like that was just nowhere near as like emotionally impactful or upsetting,
or like crazy,
like not even close, and like it's crazy because it's like the violence on screen was like not directed towards like our main character, and like the emotional toll was like not of our main character. It was like of a character that we don't know yet, but still it was so much more impactful than like seeing like, I mean, the dude was just going down a hill and he was like whoa, like the camera's going like crazy
with the trailer.
I was like, okay, like I do see how that would be scary, and I get how they're trying to convey that to film, but it like that kind of like really fell flat, especially compared to like this scene earlier, you know. I was like, this is just like odd. But
did you have any other like standout kind of vignettes of this? The other scene, I have one other one that I would want to talk about, but I mean, we can talk about all of them.
I don't know.
But...
The cyclists kind of like, not like ragging on him a little bit, but like it's kind of realistic because they're like, we talk about this movie being very optimistic, but it's also like not everyone's a fucking perfect angel. Like people are gonna be like, dude, like what the fuck is going on? And like people are definitely like laughing at him and shit. And like it's kind of mean spirited, but like,
but he also takes it in stride.
He does, yeah, and like he talks to him. It was nice. The pregnant woman that sucked. You know she looked young. It's like that sucks. You know. Yeah.
The bundle of sticks.
Oh yeah.
I've heard that like story before, or like that like anecdote. You know, break one stick versus a bundle.
Yeah.
So, the two brothers, the mechanic brothers, the twins.
Yeah.
Those are Chris Farley's real life brothers. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chris Farley.
Yeah. From Tommy Boy, among other things. He's the one who says, "In a van down by the river."
Okay, yeah,
from
SNL. Okay, yeah. Just want to make sure it's him. Yeah, okay.
I hate that. I hate that. Like I have to cycle through. Like, what quotes can I fucking give
to like me in particular, or just Chris like Farley. In general for Chris Farley?
To you specifically, about anything.
Wow.
I just hate having to lead this horse to water because you fucking refuse to drink on your own.
Listen, you can lead a horse to water. You can't teach it to swim. All right, that's like.
Don't they know? Do horses not know how to swim? I guess not. They're too heavy, right? I imagine they're dense.
I think they can swim.
I'm an idiot.
I think they can swim because If you would have to ford a river with like a wagon, right? You would have to like at least get the horses through the water. I don't think that they can swim in like deep water.
Oh,
but I think that they can like at least kick their hooves and like
horses.
What's up?
According to Columbia Metropolitan Magazine, horses have a natural instinct to swim when in deep water, but they can be wary of water at first and may need time to build up their confidence.
Yeah,
they're like dogs; they paddle.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Cows.
Anyway,
no.
So
this is we want to learn.
I imagine yes.
Where
no, because cows, their legs are probably too short, right? Cows, their legs are. Can cows swim?
I don't know.
Minus AI. Let's see. They can.
What?
I'm seeing pictures.
Because I know they can't walk backwards, but like, I know there's some like funny stuff about them. Or they really prefer not to, I guess.
They can't go upstairs or downstairs, one of the two. Like, their center of gravity is, like, weird. But it looks like they can swim. I guess so, because, like, buffalo, I would expect to be able to swim.
Oh,
right?
That's true. Yeah, there's a whole breed that's just, like, all about it, you know?
Yeah.
Got the water buffalo. Yeah.
That's so true.
This is good podcasting.
This is good podcasting. Chris Farley had like died shortly before this movie, so the fact that Lynch is like giving this like, make sure you love your brother, like be nice to your brother, to like these two dudes who really just lost their brother in real life is pretty like meta. I don't know.
That's
pretty
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. How's their relationship?
Meaningful.
If that's like public info.
I have no idea.
Okay. Yeah.
I imagine probably strained. I mean, it seemed like Chris Farley was kind of I don't want to say a tough cookie, but, you know, struggled.
It seemed like he was having some issues.
Problems, obviously.
Especially in his life.
I mean, given his manner of death. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, either way, like, it's just, you know, even if they were on great terms, it's still, you know, probably means a lot.
Yeah. I mean, they do a pretty funny, like, almost Three Stooges, like, they're doing a Two Stooges bit, you know? It's good stuff. And then, like, him bargaining them down afterwards. Also, like, something you would never see today in America. Like, you walk into a mechanic shop, and, like, you see the chucklefucks
and
there.
You're like, let me pay you $50 instead of $75.
And you start, like, trying to talk down their price, you're getting kicked out. They're, like, impounding your car, buddy. Yeah. Like, sorry, don't know what to tell you.
Good music.
Oh, yeah.
In this movie, too. Yeah, nice, again, gentle. Yeah.
Especially when I was talking about, like, the montages, and, like, I mean, just, like, beautiful, like, these, like, idyllic montages. And, like, they remind me a lot of, you know, I've taken a lot of bus rides to get, like, where I need to go, and just, like, going through the mountains and, like, getting these, like, beautiful scenes, especially sort of, like, in between, maybe, like, conversations with, like, a stranger, it feels like, I don't, this movie feels a lot like a comforting bus ride, it's like, it's so, yeah, it's nice though, and the music ties that together really well, and also feels optimistic.
Yeah, the composer, yes, it does. It has the kind of not quite wistful, but hopeful.
Yeah.
The composer of the soundtrack, Angelo Badalamenti, he's the guy who did the Twin Peaks theme, if you're familiar with that. It's and he did Mulholland Drive too, but another thing, I gotta watch Twin Peaks. It's just like the gremlin sitting on my shoulder. I gotta do it.
I gotta. We should talk about Sissy Spacek's performance, but the priest at the end, and sort of like, so that's what I sort of meant by it being like a redemption story. Like, Alvin gets off his chest.
He kind of gives him the
but he gets off his chest that he was like, like I killed the guy, like in war,
right?
Which I think he does before the priest, but then he talks.
He's talking at the bar,
yeah.
And
then he talks to the priest, and like he sort of talks, like he mentions like, oh yeah, no, me and my brother like had some bad, like we weren't brothers until, hopefully until now, until I see him again, it's like tough.
Yeah.
We never really get to learn why, but
it could be anything or nothing. It could just be like completely meaningless,
right? Which is why, but it's so like we know that like he stopped drinking because he feels guilty because like he killed someone in the war, right? Like it's like someone that he knew in the war, and like
he became an alcoholic because he was coping, and then he quit. Yeah, like after he
But it's still like we've learned that about him, but we don't learn like the
inciting incident,
yeah,
which is kind of better that way, because then you're not like litigating it throughout the whole movie. It's just like whatever, it doesn't really matter.
No, I definitely think it's better this way. It's just like it's like a fun, interesting stylistic choice. But then like him taking a drink to like steel himself before he goes there, where he's like,
that's like one of the most shocking kind of parts of the movie, and like maybe that's just because even in the 25 or whatever years since this movie came out, like the idea of an alcoholic like breaking sobriety is like I don't know that I've ever seen it depicted as like a good thing or like even just like a neutral thing. It's so like you're kind of like, well, fuck, did he just like fuck himself? Like, is he totally gonna like go off the deep end? And then you're like, no, of course not. This is a chill, gentle movie. Nothing about this movie makes you think that. So it's just it's almost bold to be like, to anytime to posit something that can like suggest there's a gray area or like a middle ground between like total abstinence and like alcoholism or any kind of addiction. It just always feels kind of radical or, I don't know, strange to see.
Well, I mean, this movie kind of does that with its like morality, right? Where it's like, well, like, like it's I don't want to say pulling its punches, but with like calling people like good or bad, right? But it's just saying like, hey, like,
sure,
there's a lot of nuance here, and like, yeah, you can quit something for 25 years, but like, not that it's like still calling to you or that like you still need it, but like there can still be moments that like like there can be moments that you're like, oh, like it feels right for you to indulge in it, or like and like whether or not that's a good or a bad thing, or even a neutral, or like whether or not you can like assign like morality to that, right? It's like, well,
sure,
like what's bad about the alcoholism is like the ism part, really, I guess, like the, like the repeated, the what it leads to, the social consequences, but like having a drink to go like meet your estranged brother, like that's I get
if there was ever like a reason to not a reason, but
but like how can you cast the first stone at that? It's like, damn, like, all right, that's tough, right? Like
I wonder how other countries kind of feel about alcoholism and like sobriety. Mm-hmm. I wonder, because Al-Anon is a pretty sure an American invention. Mm-hmm. So I would be curious to know, like, especially the American drinking culture is so different than like European or East Asian. So I would be curious to know, like, what, like, how do you cope with like alcoholism? Like, what is the social or like cultural kind of understanding of it? You know,
I feel like part of the issue is that America has maybe a heavier social stigma towards it, like alcoholism.
Yeah.
I feel like Americans have like a lot of social stigmas towards like everything, right? Like it feels like
sure.
sociality is just much more neurotic. Yeah. Like neuroticism is like baseline higher in America, right? And like American culture. But like around drinking, it's like, well, if you're a functional alcoholic, nobody really cares, right?
Sure.
But like if you don't get your life together, it's like, all right, well, like you're a piece of shit failure, right? It's like, okay, well, like maybe we can like afford some middle ground and like some compassion towards like all people struggling, but like maybe we should also offer compassion to people who like still can make their lives function even like though they're struggling with alcoholism or like, you know, any sort of substance dependency. Whereas in like European countries it feels like, well, since there's not that social stigma, like people don't hide it as much, so it's maybe a little bit easier for them, like those around them, to say like, hey, whoa, like this might actually hurt your health. Like let's
is getting too much.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's not seen as like like we need to sit down and like it's so like
have an intervention.
Right. It's like it's like this weird like psychologized like it's like psychotherapy where it's like, oh, like we need to bring like all their friends together and like really stop them. And it's like, okay, but like if you just talk to them and just were like, hey, like when you see it happen and be like, hey, like let's stop, you know, like. And maybe that conversation is easier and like more accepted to have in like other countries. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Not that I know much about it. But.
I mean I've seen a couple other movies from international movies that have dealt with alcoholism or talked about it a little bit, and it's, you know, still, I mean, I don't know. I would be curious to know more because it also feels very Puritan almost, or like, you know, it's so tied up with like religiosity, like Al-Anon especially. And so like, I don't know. It's just an interesting kind of framework that this movie challenges. Yeah,
I think the puritanical view, I think that may be like the neuroticism underlying like American culture that was kind of like, like, I don't know, think about. But
you think the religious crazies in this or in this country, or you think they're crazy? You think it's too much? You think it's too much? Fine. It seems fine.
Too much, you know, going to funerals of like, I don't know, soldiers of you know, queer people. Yeah, you think that's too much? You think that picketing outside of Planned Parenthood, that's too much? That's too much for you?
It seems fine. It seems totally normal and chill.
Yeah. Surely nothing bad ever happens because of that, right?
Okay. Do we have anything else to say about the Straight story?
Sissy Spacek's
yes, sorry. I'm not trying to rush us. I'm just
No, you're fine.
Struggling. No, she's great. Spacek. Sissy
Spacek. Yeah.
I do like Spacek.
Spacek is fun. I don't know how to pronounce it. Spacek sounds weird to me. Spacek. Yeah. It's too close to SpaceX, and I'm like, I don't want to like think about the company, so I don't know. It's weird.
That's so fair. Yeah, I didn't think about that. She's great. She's like, you know, not going broad with it. Like, she's not making it, you know, like a comedic thing. Like, she's funny, but it's not making, you know, the stutter is not like a joke, you know, which is nice. Yeah. She's allowed to be weird and have like this speech impediment, so it's you know, they're kind of like two separate things.
Yes, her being weird, so like obviously you notice the speech impediment like right away, but it does take some time before I was like, oh, she's just like weird and quirky as well. Like I was like, oh, okay, like and it's fun that like I think it can be difficult in movies to like have like representation of like certain disabilities, right?
Sure.
Like stutters are definitely one of them. Like anything that like points to like a neurological like problem, kind of tough to like deal with. Well, I feel like it is dealt with really well here, right? Like it's movie's not making fun of her at all. Like there's not like
she's not hamming it up. She's not like doing like a, you know, she does a good job.
And the people that like interact with her are like understanding without being like demeaning. You know, which is it's nice. Huh.
It kind of makes you wonder. It adds like a layer of tragedy to her too, because like, what was she like before her kids got taken away? You know, not like I imagine she, you know, has had this like stutter her whole life, but like, you know, was she still, because she has this same kind of like quiet, you know, perseverance thing that Alvin does, and it just, you know, like what would she have been like, you know, before all that happened? Like the scene where she's looking at the kid with the ball, which means nothing until like 30 minutes later when you know, hear him tell the story about her kids.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's just very interesting, like, to think about what she could have been like, and, you know, how her whole life was uprooted in that way.
Yeah.
She's great. She's really funny.
Yeah.
The scene in the grocery store is really funny. She's like, "Oh, we're having a party."
Like, that was the one that I was thinking about, where I was like, "Oh, okay, like she's just funny." Yeah, I was like, "All right, this is like, yeah."
Yeah.
But also, like the clerk isn't like making fun of her, like doesn't like.
No, she like doesn't understand.
Yeah. Which is like, it's nice. Yeah. And again, I think it does point like an optimistic like portrait of like, hey, like on their whole, like people are understanding and kind and like helpful to a fault,
capable
and capable, right. and even like towards people who maybe don't want to accept that help, you know, like
sure, yeah.
Thinking of Alvin here, not his daughter, but yeah. So,
yeah.
Oh,
it's good.
Him shooting the tractor when it
really
breaks
funny.
down the first time.
That is really
like,
funny.
Also, it's so fucking Ricky, where it's like, you know, like you start up the journey and you're like, this piece of shit didn't work. It's like,
It is funny that he, like, the movie goes for like a good 20 minutes with the first tractor, and then it fails, and he has to like start the movie over. Basically, that is a good bit.
And he gets like driven ba's and like. Everyone's like, "Oh, poor Alvin."
By the bus driver.
Yeah. Well,
but he couldn't make it.
The guy like drives him back on the pickup truck, and they all like see him, and he's like sitting up on the tractor on the pickup truck, and they're like, "Poor Alvin."
Yeah.
And then, dude, I would shoot the tractor too. I'd be like, "Nobody's seen me drive that shit around ever again. Nobody's seen that shit drive ever again." Fuck that tractor. When the guy was like, "You're gonna be trading that in?" The John Deere guy. So funny. I burst out laughing. He's like, "I don't think so."
I don't think it's happening. It's good. It's funny. Yeah. This is like a good movie to show a little kid.
Yes.
Not like a little kid, but like, I think this could be, it's like, I feel like, right, this could be a kid movie. Like a movie for a kid to see.
This?
Like, you know.
This is the movie that they should play in schools during like, those like half days or like days that like teachers don't want to actually
where you don't have shit to do.
Yeah. They should play this movie instead of Forrest Gump. And this is my coldest take ever.
Did you watch Forrest Gump in school?
Yes.
Did you have to watch it?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
That was like a go-to.
Wow.
Like I saw Forrest Gump multiple times because like I would have teachers that would play it in school. Across like
that's crazy.
Different schools as well.
Wow.
I don't know if it's
I didn't see Forrest Gump till I was an adult.
That's crazy.
It must be.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is nuts. I don't remember. I remember watching 3 movies in school. 4? Super Size Me. With a Bullet, the number 1 most showed movie in America.
With a Bullet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like number 1. Yeah. With my bullet that I loaded in the chamber because I was ready for fucking Morgan Spurlock. Misrepresentation, which is like a documentary about sexism in like movies from like 2009 maybe. So like peak like Hillary's on the rise kind of stuff, kind of stuff. Pre-Kardashian Photoshop, that sort of thing. We saw Twisters or Twister.
Ooh, yes. Love that one. Yeah. Did you get
Spanglish? We watched.
Oh, okay. Spanglish?
No. Spanglish in Spanish class we watched. Okay. So yeah. So never Forrest Gump.
That's really funny. We watch in my Spanish class we watch like movies, and we watch TV shows in Spanish. We would watch like movies dubbed in Spanish, and then like normal
we watch
Spanish
Finding
TV.
Nemo in Spanish too. Now that you say that, yeah.
I think we saw Finding Nemo. I remember The Incredibles in Spanish, Los Increíbles, and that was really fun. Because the bomb guy had such a funny name. I don't remember. I know it's like Bon Voyage in English. I forget what it was in Spanish, but it was like really funny. Yeah, no.
Maybe I'll clip it.
Even like middle school and high school, I feel like we just watched so many fucking movies in school. Like, I don't know. Maybe it was
That's
just
crazy.
my schooling.
That's why you're so fucking stupid.
It is.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Oh, man.
Do we have anything else to say about The Straight Story?
Quiet dignity of watching movies in school. I don't think so.
Well, I do, because Ricky, I want to play a little game.
You want to play a little game?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you fucking thought
I
you
fucked
forgot.
up.
You were like, oh, I'm in the clear. I'm in the clear. So I want to say something.
Feel free.
I got this idea for this game
Yeah.
based on a conversation we
Oh,
had
God.
about Manhunter. I was like, Ricky, Manhunter's coming in theaters.
Uh-huh.
And we were like talking about going to see it.
Yeah.
And you said something about seeing it in 4DX. And I was like, I have a game idea. And then I have to cop to something. I did listen to the Blank Check episode about this movie, about Straight Story. Because I was like, wonder if there's something I'm missing. There was nothing, they did not have any good insights, I know. But they made a fucking joke about 4DX about this movie too. And I was like, about The Straight Story.
Yeah.
And I was like, these motherfuckers tried to take my game. So I just want the record to show that I came up with this game before I listened to the Blank Check episode.
Okay.
Which did not have any good insights about this movie.
Okay.
Not that you would have known. But I have integrity, so I wanted our watchers to know that.
Wow.
So we're going to play a game. Congratulations, Ricky. We have a new movie theater. We just came into possession. Our distant relative died and bequeathed us a movie theater.
Wow. I love having things bequeathed to me.
Yeah, bequeathed. So I figured as part of this business venture, we're going to debut Watchovision. So this is our version of 4DX.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the pitch for what we're going to do in the theater for our patrons, and you're going to tell me what movie it is.
Oh, okay.
So, for example, we serve sticks of room temperature bologna, and you would say
room temperature bologna.
The Straight Story.
The Straight Story? Because he eats the bologna.
Story.
Oh, because he
That's
has
like
all
all
of the
he eats.
fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all he eats is fucking bologna and deer meat.
Yeah.
Like roadkill meat.
So
obviously
his daughter
these are
was
movies
like, oh,
that
I
we
hate
have seen
that.
for the show.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It does not look good. Like this, just like it looks like he's eating uncooked hot dogs.
Yeah.
Like it looks really gross.
Yeah.
But so yes, so I have a 10 or so movies, and you will pick what movie I'm talking about based on.
I will attempt to pick what movie.
Most of these I think are pretty easy. I do
Okay.
think that these, I tried to make them all different. I tried not to be like, and this one smells like vomit, and this one smells like blood. Like I tried not to just do, like I
Yeah.
tried to vary it. So
Okay.
hopefully it'll be easy, but
Okay.
we'll see. Maybe not. I always say that and then the games are hard.
Yeah, they're just like the most demonic, like...
Nothing will be as bad as the Beastie Boys. I've been listening to the Beastie Boys lately, and like,
Yeah, I know,
I'm like,
because you
I gotta
sent
do
me that,
again.
and you were... you sent me that, and you were like, oh, yeah, just like the Kung Fu game. And I thought that was like... Because I thought I did a game off of Enter the Dragon. And I was like, oh, have I just forgotten this entirely? And I did forget it entirely, but it was one of your bets, not mine. And I was like, well, now I feel bad.
Also,
Huh.
you have done like a game for this show. It's not like you have a deep well to pull from.
All right, whatever.
Oh, you did the you did the game that was fuck. It was the names of the future game, like
Oh,
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
yes.
So this is what happens at the end of the movie. Yeah.
It, like,
Which was
would
fun.
Be funny to like wrap up like off screen. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So for this this first one, for Watchovision, we're gonna throw you into an oubliette and then toss you a stick of lit dynamite.
What the fuck? What the fuck is an oubliette?
An oubliette. You remember in Silence of the Lambs where he keeps the woman, Buffalo Bill, in the basement?
Is it the basket thing?
Yeah, not the basket, but the deep hole jail.
That's an oubliette?
That's an oubliette.
Oh.
An oubliette
okay.
is like a jail, like an underground jail, or like a jail pit.
Is this,
Oh,
fuck. Unraveled. Oh, what, no.
Unraveled.
Fuck. Recobbled. That's what I'm thinking of.
No.
The Cobbler
it's
and the
not
Thief?
the Thief and the Cobbler.
Thief and the Goblin? Fuck.
No.
And you're gonna give us a what? A stick of
Well,
butter?
I'll say this. A stick of lit dynamite. So
lit
at the end
dynamite.
of the movie, we're gonna push you into the oubliette and then toss you a stick of lit dynamite.
I don't know about that one, bro. That's tough. Is it the new Acme film that we haven't seen yet? Coyote versus whatever. Oh.
We'll say that before this, we're gonna make you fill out a whole bunch of paperwork with your lawyer, who seems to be like up a bureaucrat's ass, because we're accusing you of a crime. We're gonna start the film by accusing you of a crime that you may or may
the trial. The trial.
This is the trial. Okay, the trial. Okay, so maybe this isn't easy.
Nope, let's keep it going. This is great, man.
Alright. For Watchovision, for this movie, we're gonna fill the theater with 3 feet of water.
Dude, there's so many fucking movies.
Okay, but this has to be an easy one. It's the first one that should come to mind. We're just gonna pump the theater full of water.
I don't know. Because I'm like, well, we could do that in Avatar. There's scenes in Cloud Atlas. We could be doing that.
Okay, you're going way too...
I'm on the watch list and I'm scrolling through it.
Are you on the watch list or the We Want to Watch list?
The We Want to Watch
Those are 2 different lists, remember. Okay.
Not the We Want to Watch list.
Not the ones we have not seen.
Not the ones we have not seen,
Okay,
no.
good. This is an earlier movie.
Oh, okay.
We'll say that you also have to wear, like, weirdly distressed
Waterworld.
denim.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So the whole time the theater's
whole
filled.
time.
Okay,
Yeah.
Waterworld. Gotcha. Yeah.
All right. For Watchovision for this movie, we're gonna have a guy cooking a really elaborate traditional meal off to the side,
Cool.
and you're gonna eat like a little bit of it. Yeah.
Eat, drink, man, woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're not
back.
going to
We're back.
appreciate
Yeah.
him whatsoever. Gotcha. Go on. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. We're gonna cut the movie into 22-minute segments and pad them out over the course of 4 seasons.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Okay, cool. You got it in one. Okay. After the movie ends, we're gonna come out and explain how movies work.
Oh my god, it's Good Boy. These are easy now. This is a good game.
That's what I'm saying.
This is
Sorry,
a good game.
I led with the hardest. Okay. Alright, for this one, for Watchovision, we're gonna have the staff perform subtle but clever physical comedy bits in the aisles during the movie. They're a little distracting, but, like, they're kind of funny.
Okay, well, this could be any movie.
I was making it too easy. We had to make it worse.
Playtime.
It is playtime. Good job.
Yeah.
Alright. This is also just a good way of me, like, just running through bits of, like, what would 4DX
Yeah.
This game, we can come back to this game. Okay. We're gonna select a theater patron at random to stuff into a corpse of a bear and light on fire at the end of the movie.
Oh, Midsommar.
There we go. This is actually just me doing, like, flashcards of, like, do you remember this
Yeah,
movie?
yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Okay, we're gonna put a golden hour filter on the whole movie to the point where it's kind of distracting, but it still looks good.
Is that Good Will Hunting?
No, but that's a good... I'll give that to you as an alt. I had Pride and Prejudice for that, but I'll give
kinda
you
fair.
Good Will Hunting as... Okay, that one fits too. We're gonna pump the room full of the smell of, like, flannel, freshly dug soil, and TV static. I'll give you 2 for an alt for this one too, because there's 2 that would fit.
Ooh, so I'll say the thematic heartbreaking one is I Saw the TV Glow.
That's the alt.
Okay.
But can you figure out what the other one was? Might be tough.
Repeat them again? What are we pumping in?
Flannel, freshly dug soil,
Should've
and
done.
TV static.
TV static is tough. I'll say, "Oh brother, where art thou?" so that we don't actually have to listen to the movie.
No. I had All That Heaven Allows. I was like, there has to be something.
That is pretty thematic.
Because she got the TV.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. Yeah.
But
very rustic.
I was like, what would 40X be for all that heaven allow?
Yeah.
Okay. It's really fucking hot in the theater, and someone is playing their boombox at full volume the whole time.
Oh, fuck. Oh, do the right thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, for Watchovision, we're going to hold on to the movie and then release an unfinished, kind of scrappy version after 25 years or so.
Oh, dude, that's Recobbler. Let's go. Cobbler the Thief.
That's the Thief and the Cobbler.
Yeah, Thief and the Cobbler. So for Watchovision, we're going to take your wallet, but also put your shoes into the best condition they've ever been in.
Wait, I like this game, but we just base it on the name of the movie, and that's it. Nothing to do with the actual movie.
Yeah.
All right, I got two more.
Okay.
We're gonna edit the film for Watchovision. We'll re-edit the film so that only inanimate objects are shown on screen.
Oh. What?
I'm being a little bit of a dick with this one, but...
So that only inanimate objects are shown on screen? I don't know. That's a tough one.
Mostly, and like, they're not even like interesting objects. It's like a lamp and the baseboard of a room, and maybe we see the ceiling from time to time, and you know, maybe some fucking toys if we're being spicy.
It's Skinamarink. This is a movie Lane didn't like, yeah?
It's Skinamarink.
Yeah. I was like, damn, you hated this fucking movie. I'm like, what movie was this? What the fuck?
All right. Last one, our headline, our like opening night debut of Watchovision. Mm-hmm. We're gonna play the movie, but every 15 minutes we're gonna kick you out of the theater's emergency exit, and then you have to come back through the front and get a new ticket to get into the theater again. Oh, Ricky's stroking his full chin right now, just like the whole thing.
15 minutes, we kick you out and you have to pay again. What would we do that for? I feel like it has to be a commentary on capitalism.
No, it doesn't. It has to be
like
just a pretty straightforward thing from the movie that has.
Where they kick someone out and they have to pay again.
You're gonna hate this.
I know.
I love these games. I love writing these games. We could also say that let me think of what an alt would be for this. You also have to stoop as you walk into the theater. Like, we're going to lower the ceiling artificially so that it's really, really low, so you can't stand up all the way straight. Like, as you enter and buy your ticket and exit.
No, you have to give me this one. I'm never getting
it. No, we're making it happen.
Oh,
no. There's also tons of caged, weird, exotic animals around.
Oh, the bird with the crystal plumage.
No!
Fuck!
It's a more recent movie than that. This is a movie we've seen within the last 6 months. Not even 3 months. You're gonna smack your whole hand on your forehead.
Yeah, I mean, I want to do that already.
Also, when we kick you out of the emergency exit, it's gonna like make you feel amazing. You're gonna feel like a new man.
John Malkovich being John Malkovich.
Yes, being John Malkovich. There you go. I thought that one was pretty fun.
For this one, you're gonna have to check in at the front desk, and then it's gonna take a little bit of time before we let you into your seat. And we're gonna have to discuss it with your insurance provider. It's that one.
Is this for me?
Yeah, that's for you. Yeah. I'm really just using titles here too.
It is hospital. Is this just hospital? Yeah. Okay. I was like, is this The Inside, or is this like a commentary on?
No. When you said just using the titles, I was looking at Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and I'm like, so for this one, you walk in and there's a framed picture. Yeah. You have to become a photographer, and you have to take a picture of Roger Rabbit on screen. Anyway, yeah. This is a good game. This can come back. This can come back. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for the permission.
Wow. Listen, some of these
Don't worry,
are a bit painful.
I'll do Beastie Foo again soon.
Okay,
I might even just do the same names.
You could do some Kung Boy. Like, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, that's true. Next week is a Rick's pick.
I didn't have a Rick's pick. I'll be honest with you.
You didn't? I thought you wanted to watch the Kay Russell movie. If not, I can pick.
You know what? I wasn't even thinking of it. Yeah. Could you remind me of me? So
I'm gonna fucking kill you
picked
until
this
you
movie
die.
because
I'm gonna nuke your house. We're not watching this movie. If you forgot in the 3 days since you told me that this was your Rick's pick, we're not fucking watching it. Because Ricky was like, "It's because it's a meme." That's what he said to me over Discord.
Meme. And it's kind of
what
a
is the meme of?
Because I found it in a VHS downstairs, and I was like, oh, haha, that's funny. It's Kurt Russell. We should watch this movie because Kurt Russell's a meme to me. Okay.
So it's not even a meme. It's just you found a movie with Kurt Russell.
That's why when you were like, boy, I can't wait. I was like, all right, well, not like that type of meme. Like.
Do you have a VCR? I will only watch this if you can watch the actual VHS tape. If you can watch the VHS tape, we can do it. But if you don't have a VCR,
I do. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
All right. I guess next week's Rick's pick is Dark Blue from 2002, directed by Ron Shelton. You fucking piece of shit.
No, is this a bad movie? We don't have to watch it.
I mean, it's a nothing movie, but we can watch it. I mean, whatever. Who gives a shit?
I mean, it's awful August. Also, maybe possibly anime August. Also, maybe possibly... No, my bad. It's not that for sure.
Yeah.
Let me...
Although, what's his face from Breaking Bad is in Dark Blue. I'm looking at the... Let me read... Did you read the log line for this movie?
No.
Did you, read the VHS?
Nothing. No.
You didn't even do that.
Didn't even pick it up.
Let me read you this... Let me read you what this movie's about, Ricky. Dark Blue. The tagline, sworn to protect, sworn to serve, sworn to secrecy.
Ooh, a lot of swearing. Rated R movie.
Set during...
At least NC-17, right? Is that Canadian? What's that? What's up? Where is it set?
Set during the Rodney King riots.
Ooh.
Set during the Rodney King riots, a robbery-homicide investigation triggers a series of events that will cause a corrupt LAPD officer to question his tactics. I just think that this movie probably is nothing.
I
imagine
there's
just nothing happening
to say about race relations and the evolving emotions present during America's turmoil. I think and
the quiet dignity of the Rodney King riots. Like, what are you saying? All right, I think we should just fucking watch Lawrence of Arabia. How do you feel about that? What if we just watch Lawrence of Arabia?
Yeah.
Cool. No, we can watch Dark Blue if you want.
I don't really want to. I'm really not committed to it, man.
Do you have another Rick's pick in mind?
No,
do you want to scroll through the list?
Yeah. Let's do Lawrence of Arabia from 1962, directed by...
A little man called David Lean.
Featuring Peter O'Toole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Alec Guinness.
We
don't have to watch this movie if you don't want to.
And
I just
Anthony
threw it out there because...
Quinn.
Yep. You want to keep reading the cast? Claude Rains, too. Yeah? I feel like we shouldn't watch this. I feel like you've lost your fucking Rick privileges in general. It's crazy.
Woo. No, I did. I thought I had a pick, and then I realized I didn't today, and I was like, well, whatever. But I guess I did, which is why I thought so. But I also don't think we should watch that movie. So, if you would like to watch,
you can pick something else. You can pick something else. I don't want to railroad you.
Yeah. If you want to watch Lawrence of Arabia, I'm pretty down for that.
I'm cleaning up our watch list right now too, because I've seen a bunch of movies in the last 2 weeks. I'm doing this thing where I'm just forcing myself to watch an important movie every day. I'm trying, at least.
That's fun.
You can pick something else. If you want to watch something else, you can pick something else. We do not have to watch Lawrence of My Labia. It's okay.
Can you? Well, maybe we should watch that version. No, can you send me the?
Pause. I'm gonna kill you if you want the fucking list. You're gonna ask me to share you the list again.
Yeah, because it's not under your lists. It's not a public list of yours.
Oh my god, you're so fucking annoying.
What do you want from
Why
me?
don't you have this saved? Why don't you have it saved?
I thought I did. All right. Well, I'll put it. I'll add it as a bookmark, which I don't know where that's at.
Oh my god. If you were on Letterboxd, like you were supposed to be, we had a whole episode where you made your letterbox. Do you remember that?
Vaguely.
Oh my god. It was like 50 minutes of just you being like, I like that movie.
I like that movie.
I like that movie too. I like that one too. Oh, that's a good movie. You should not be laughing that hard at that stupid show.
Because that's so me. That's so me, bro. Oh, man. I do like that movie.
Pause.
I like that movie too.
Oh my god. Just pick a movie. Just pick a fucking Rick's pick, please, so we can end this episode.
Would you want to watch? Okay, so would you want to see Topsy Turvy? Or actually, no. Let's do F for Fake from 1973, directed by Orson Welles.
Damn, another one, another documentary.
Another one.
That's cool.
I like documentaries.
We've both seen this movie.
Yeah, but like a long time ago for me, like long.
I know.
Fucking time ago
I know.
for me.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's not common that we've both seen movies.
You're right. No,
Christ.
it is abnormal. Yeah, it's fun.
Topsy Turvy is a Mike Leigh movie, though. I'm just putting that there. That if you want to watch a Mike Leigh movie, it's kind of supposed to be kind of good.
Well, okay,
But we could watch F for Fake. I'm fine with that too. But
isn't Mike Leigh? Isn't the next movie that he's directing? Isn't that his last movie?
Yeah, that's what he said recently.
Yeah. When does that come out?
Yeah. Maybe later this year. I don't think they've given a release date for it yet.
Okay. Well, no. Let's do F for Fake. I mean, love Mike Leigh. Also love Orson Welles. Let's do F for Fake, and then we can do the Mike Leigh movie.
Yeah, we haven't
later.
done a Welles in a minute.
Yeah. I like Mike Leigh's movies, though, and we can definitely watch more of him. So.
Yeah, his next movie, it's called Tender Loving Care for anyone who wants to keep an eye out for it. But
Tender Loving Caring.
What?
ING? So no ING at the end? Caring?
It's just Tender Loving Care.
Wow.
Yeah, just TLC.
Not bad.
Yeah. Oh. Take us out. F for Fake. Read the thing. What is it? Who is fake?
Well,
next week we want to watch.
Okay, I thought we did that. Next week we will watch F for Fake from 1973, directed by Orson Welles.
Nice.
I don't think I said next week we want to watch. I think I just said F for Fake. I did the yeah.
Well, we named like 17 different movies in the last
That's
5
true.
minutes, so we should make it very clear next week. Cool. Okay. Don't follow us on Blue Sky because I deactivated that shit. Find me on Letterboxd. Don't find Ricky on anything because he doesn't promote.
Don't follow us anywhere, honestly.
Find Ricky.
Whoa! Cut it, Link! Future Link, cut that!
Michael Clayton. Michael Clayton.